Welcome to the channel on the surf. Here is the family, Sandra, Hector and Jack. My name is Jimmy and we are the family that lives on the surf. Yeah, a short side project. This is the floorboards to the bilge. There's a hole, just put your finger in and lift it up. But the downside is you fill, when you walk on it back and forth, you're gonna end up filling the bilge with crap. So I'm gonna mount these instead. Let's mill it down. But as you can see, I want this flush. Nej, inte vara ute nu.
Varför?
För nu kommer det låta jättemycket. Så, gå in. Ta-da! One down, two more to go.
Kan du säga att vi fixar ett hus?
Yeah, Hector and Jack are building a house. And I found this is the smallest stainless steel screws I could find. I only have enough, so can't lose it.
Pappa, här har vi bygga huset med det.
Ja.
Så vi kan ju leka med det nu.
Ja. Men du, akta så ni inte skadar varandra.
Jag gjorde ett hål.
And yeah, they are using tools. Not in the correct way. Not even close. But as long as they are happy and don't injure themselves or each other, I'm happy.
Akta på dig!
Nej, du, inte så. Då kan du plugga iväg.
Vilken?
I hela alltet.
Du tar vi sönder den. Bygger den.
So there it is. Totally flush mounted. No sharp edges sticking up. No crap in the bilges and easy to lift up. So one side project done.
Cool! Jag sitter fast under.
Dum 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 dum.
Jag vet. Stopp! Det kan vara hund. Ja, men hur kan vi bygga
One more down. A lot left, but it's going fast. Now I'm just gonna start building the septic tank. Ta-da! Now it's in. Nothing sticks out and nothing goes down into the bilge. Well, there it is. One project off. Just yank it down from the workboard. Yeah, a lot of stuff have arrived. Here's the shower combo faucet for the toilet and one for the kitchen. Here is some high power switchers for the 24 volt water boiler. In that box there are the thermostat and some thermometers. And in that one there is the new anchor lantern. In that box the windlasses. And in the boxes behind there is some more LED lighting. So that board are gonna get smaller pretty fast now. So yeah, and even some material for the last pieces of the soft top. Time to put the tools on right and get this stuff done. Yeah, so project 1 is changing the faucets. Here's the new one. I'm gonna put in the same one in the kitchen as in the sink, because when we are doing the dishes, I'm doing the rinsing on the table, so it's always has been a hassle to fill the bucket, the rinsing bucket, but with this I can just pull it out and fill it here. And I got a good price on too. Mostly because of that. So let's try and change this. With the new one, they even sent with the tools to switch it out. So perfect, because I forgot mine at home. And yeah, down below in the video description I will leave an Amazon affiliate link to these products. They actually looks really nice. And it seems to be good quality. Yeah. Let's find out. Let's switch these. Ta-da! Yeah, since I'm gonna change that through hole anyway, and the hose, I realized it was just easier to cut the hose off so I can lift up the sink.
Pappa, jag rappade! Morgonpriset, fina som brinner!
So much
fina som
It comes pre-assembled, so take that nut off. Like that. Rubber gaskets in there. Rubber O-rings here. Hot water to the left. And yeah, on this connection I'm actually gonna go and buy a real fitting for this. It's just a flange for hose instead of brass or copper or steel that you have in your house. Here in a boat it's normally hoses, so I'm just gonna add one piece of hose adapter. And yeah, since it's a rubber O-ring in here, you don't need to tighten it especially hard. Because it's if you put a tool on here and tighten it like hard, you will destroy the O-ring. So it's better to just do it by hand, and if it leaks, just tighten it a little bit more. So let's see. All the hoses goes through. Put the gasket. It comes delivered with some small flinchy screwdriver and some extra gaskets. And yeah, here is what's special with this compared to a normal one. As you can see, maybe inside of that is an O-ring, because the bolt that holds this, hot and cold water goes in through those two colored hoses, and the water comes out back down through that bolt that you tighten this with. So you're gonna attach this one, it's gonna seal because it's an O-ring, put the gasket inside, and then connect the hose to it. So it's a bit strange, but yeah, I guess it works. So let's attach this one first somehow. So yeah, now it's just to go and buy those hose connectors and tighten them up. Yeah, and I'm also gonna put in new water hoses, so that's for a later project. But at least we have new faucets now, so. Yeah, so now I've put on these hose connections down here, new clamps, new hoses, and I also did grind up the hole, and now it's easy to pull out. I can fill the coffee pot or anything directly on the stove. I can fill up the rinsing bucket here on the table, and it's easy to get it back in. Not with one hand, apparently. Ta-da! Yeah, so now it's just to put the sink back in, turn that way. Yeah, the battery in the GoPro did go out, so I had to shoot with the phone. That's why it's a little bit poorer quality and sometimes out of focus. But yeah, now the hoses are switched. Yeah, now it's time to start grinding and glassing. And I think I have thought really wrong with the sink in the toilet. Now when I will show you. One moment. Yeah, the plan was to have the faucet there with the hoses running here, but I'm not sure about that anymore. I'm thinking of running it down through the engine bay and then out, but I'm not sure. I really need to think about this and hopefully find something out, but we will see. That's a later project anyway, so. Yeah, it's actually hooked up. It's hooked up to this one that's named bilge blower. I don't know why the light doesn't work. See if there are a light bulb issue, or I'm just gonna switch out that panel. I don't know. But when I turn that on and wiggle around some connections, I got one working, so hopefully it's just some bad connection. So let's grab the multimeter and go in the aft cabin and see if we have power somewhere. It's this cable. No points of. There it is. This one is to the center or the middle light, and that one is working, so I guess there are just some bad connections somewhere. We will see. It didn't seem to be any connection issue because this is a kit pre-bought, so the cable goes to this one, the first one, and then cable to that one, and so on. So at least this one is broken. There are two LEDs. This one is only one LED is lit up. That one may be broken, maybe not. Maybe it's because this one is bad, that one doesn't work. So I really like the idea with some underwater lights, and they are above the waterline, so they are in the correct way. So decision time. Do I take them away, glass it, or do I put in new ones? I think the one that's there are a little weak, but let me know in the comments below what you think. Underwater lights, go no go? Do I take them away, glass in the holes, or do I replace it? I'm gonna do some fiberglass work anyway in a couple of days, so I have until then to decide if I want to have underwater lights or not. Yeah, we will see. But at least I found the cables, it's connected, it's all wired up, and so on and so on. Most likely I'm gonna replace them because I really like the idea. Yeah, we will see. And yeah, I'm dry fitting the toilet. That's just the position. The pump is gonna be twisted so it points inwards, and that's gonna do like that instead. So when you're sitting down, your legs going diagonal to here. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm just gonna make some lines and drawings and stuff like that, so I know what kind of fiberglass pieces I'm gonna prepare home. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really nice. So now it's time to start run some cables. I saw that I could run the electric wire there, but I haven't figured out how to get it down here, because if I get it there, it's really easy to access the water boiler, because it's behind that one, and that one is already open. So down there, through that wall, down into the bilge, and then up here. So let's see if that's possible. Yeah, so the glassing and removing through holes continue, and I glassed in a couple last year. Here was 2, was one more underneath here somewhere. It was the outlet for the toilet in the aft cabin. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, now I'm gonna take away 1 more, 3 more there. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That one goes also, because this one is the vent for what was the storage for the propane tank. Since that's going, that one goes. Need to glass in, and the septic tank I made is gonna be in the same place as that propane storage tank was. Not tank, I don't know what to call it. It was basically just a big bucket that was vented outside, and you put the propane tank inside that bucket, so if you had any leaks, it will just go out and not in the boat. Yeah, that one goes also, so I'm gonna grind 1 more. I'm not gonna do any glassing today because it's really cold. It's just above 0, so not today. Today I'm just grinding away some anti-foul, a big piece around the through holes. So when I grind away the through holes and glass them, I have layers, you know. The new fiberglass is gonna stick to old fiberglass, so I need like a small edge with old fiberglass and a small rim with old gel coat, so when I put the new one I can overlay it but still keep materials on materials, so it's always the same. So yeah, I'm gonna grind that also, and I'm also gonna take away the underwater lights, so I've grind around those as well. So it's gonna 4 plus 3, that's 7 holes that's gonna disappear, and I've already taken away, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 3. So when I've done this, I have removed 10 holes below the waterline, and a couple more. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, yep, I'm gonna sand the last one, and then I'm gonna go home and edit some videos, and then it's just to wait for the next weekend. Then I'm gonna glass this. New faucets, so one more thing gone from the board. Let's see if there's anything else that needs to go. No, not yet, but now it's time to park myself by the computer and edit this video. I try to leave links down below to all the stuff that I buy and install. Most of them are Amazon affiliate links. And yeah, I only link to stuff that I'm happy with, so no worry about that. And there are also an Amazon wishlist, a PayPal account, and a Patreon account. If you want to support the channel in any way, I'm happy. Yeah, we are back in workshop. I'm editing some videos and I have some really big computer problems. It's giving up on me. I barely got it running. I had to do a full install just to get it started this time, so I need a new computer. And I really don't want to spend a lot of money on a new computer right now. I want to spend that money on the boat instead, so if any of you has any decent laptop laying around not using or can hook me up with a good deal, let me know, leave a comment below and we will figure something out. Yeah, I'm not looking for anything fancy, just barely enough. That computer is quite old, so I don't really need anything fancy. I'm looking for a decent laptop. So if you have one, know of anyone, or can hook me up with a good deal on one, let me know in the comments and we will figure something out. Yeah, and it's because of that it hasn't gone out any videos in a couple of weeks. I have just not been able to start my computer, so sorry for that. Hopefully that won't last. I'm having this video made right now and I have the next one ready to go. It's the last step on the DC conversion of the water boiler, and I'm hooking that up to the solar charge. So I'm gonna use the water boiler as a dump load. It turned out quite nice actually. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. See you next week. Ja, har ni koll på vattnet? Är det dags att sjösätta båten tycker ni?